what's the deal. And if you guys are old, what that shit do. All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. Okay. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So collective. When it comes to this message, okay, you guys, I see this in a lot of ways. I feel like you guys could be causing like frustrations within people. Okay. And I feel like these can also be frustrations that you may find within yourself. But nonetheless, whether who end is it or not, it is causing a shake-up, a wake-up, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's causing a lot of people to wake up to see, what's really going on and how patterns are. And, it's just really causing people to, I'm hearing, wake up and smell the roses. All right. Um, But the thing is with this though, it's not meant to harm, it's meant to help. Okay? It's meant to help because oftentimes in those situations that like when it's frustration, sometimes some of you guys I don't know, some of you guys could have like a newborn. I'm getting like maybe somebody could be frustrated because somebody could be teething, okay? Going through that with the newborn. But again, it's uncomfortable, right? Even when it comes to that, it's like we need our teeth to grow in and whatnot. But sometimes the process of it growing in can be uncomfortable. Somebody can be having some type of dental work going on. I don't know. All right, because the thing is, there's a lot of exposing going on, which I feel like is like causing frustration in people. Okay, because it's causing whatever it is that's being revealed. It's causing again people to really wake up to see who is who. You know what I'm saying? What type of person is a type of person? What type of group? What type of community somebody wants to associate themselves with? And you know, also I'm getting like it could be like a friend group or something where like it's a lot of gossip, it's a lot of drama, it's a lot of like cattiness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's exposing who. It's like I'm hearing niggas talking more than bitches these days. Okay. Goodness gracious. Because I got sexual frustration as a download as well. Okay. I feel like whoever, it's like past energy. I feel like you have an ex that feels away and is frustrated because like with the whole wake up, right? Energy. That somebody else will have access to being able to wake up to you, every morning. Hey, Clayton. Denial. It's like this person never thought that they would be able to. I don't even know how someone found this out. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you could be popping out with someone, or somebody can know that you're dating. Because I also got that energy of one man trash is another man's treasure. Okay. So with this denial energy, what does it say? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. So like this is this person's biggest fear when it comes to you. I don't know how deep the relationship or situationship could have been with you and this person, but whoever this other person is, this new person is this is someone who I feel like is going to like make you even more of a better person. As much as you have been working on yourself and working on when you think of frustration, it made me think of triggers, right? The things that may stir up something within you, but ultimately it's to allow you to see those broken parts of you, to be like, okay, I see that this is something that tends to make me feel a certain type of way. And some people will bypass it and choose to, because it made someone feel a certain type of way, do things to make another person feel that same way, right? It's like hurt people, but, especially seeing denial here, because not everybody wants to admit that a certain person may make us feel away. You know what I'm saying? So now the other download that I got, because I did get that you are a spiritual being, and yeah, courage came out. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay. Listen, you face your fear. What does it say on denial? I acknowledge my fear. So it's not to say that you don't have it at all. You know, I feel like the way in which you move with this certain type of confidence, people feel as though like you don't fear anything. Like you don't think like that's, and I feel like it's all about perspective, you know, when it comes to just in life in general, with blame being at the bottom of the day. When things don't pan out the way in which you wanted to, you can only blame yourself, you know, by probably listening to what other people say, listening to the negative things that you may say about yourself. Um, a lot of you guys, especially with this inner strength, I feel like a lot of you guys could be tapping into like saying your affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Like talking nicely to yourself. Okay, if you don't get it from anybody else, at least make sure that you give it to yourself. Just like how I said in the other live about like when was the last time like you addressed yourself by your name and like really had a conversation with yourself? You know what I'm saying? It brings a certain type of feeling within you because it's like, you're acknowledging me. You're acknowledging yourself. And I feel like when you do that, it kind of makes it seem as though like, because you wouldn't want to talk bad to yourself. It's like a higher self type of thing when I feel like when you address yourself. You know what I'm saying? You be like, self, now you know we can't be doing that because we already experienced whatever. Woo. You know, it just hit different. All right, so when it comes to the love department, right? Somebody can't deny the fact that they really do like you, love you. A lot of that. I think it's a lot of love here because I did get Mary J. Blige. I can love you better than she can. And I got LL Cool J, love you better. So it's something between you and this person. Maybe there's, again, fear is a thing here, right? With insight and awareness, I feel like you can be somebody that's very intuitive, all right? So maybe this could be something that scares someone because they like, damn, I can't even lie if I wanted to. But it's like, why the fuck would you want to? You know what I'm saying? When I get to lying to you, you get frustrated. You get irritated. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Clayton. I want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Clayton. Another year around this thing. Okay, another year wiser. Blessings on blessings to you, Clayton. All right, so I also got the other song download that I had got was Larry June, Organic Smiles. So here's the thing with you, collective. This is what kind of probably makes someone on the other end frustrated, because I feel like you just have a really good sense of humor. All right, well, LL Cool J. Somebody can have dimples. You could be a masculine that got like dimples or a feminine that got dimples, and it's just really like, you know, when you smile, your dimples get to showing. So maybe this is somebody who likes to keep you smiling because of that very same reason. All right, or you know, like, you know, somebody is really I don't know, you know, it's one thing when you just talking to someone, but I feel like when your dimples get to showing, like, oh, motherfucker got you all teeth. And I feel like somebody don't like that. Somebody loves the fact that like you give this energy of you're a very like loving and caring person. You know what I'm saying? You know how to make a motherfucker laugh, but at the same time, like you just got the tendency of shoot, you know how to just laugh somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because it's this one podcast I be listening to. It's called Lear and Lionel. Ler and Lionel, Lionel, and they are so funny. They just be having like random ass conversations on the couch, but they was like, man, what happened to the goofy girls? It was like, we still here. It's just like people, other masculines just don't be funny, or they don't know how to just keep it going. It's just like, okay. Trying to make it seem like we ain't there. Some people get frustrated too at the fact that, like, even with denial, like, motherfuckers know you funny. You know what I'm saying? They know you funny. Like, I feel like you're the one with the courage here. You have like the confidence to see things that some people don't, and the way in which you do it, it delivers. Like, but you got so many motherfucking haters around you. Golly. Golly. What else is it when it comes to this energy? Give me one more. Uno more. Okay, envy. I'm telling you, collective, some people do not like the fact that you carry this energy. Like, people can deny, be like, oh, collective can't do it. I don't see that happening for collective. And then boom, you have this certain type of courage or this confidence, this inner strength about you that is like, oh yeah, watch this. All right, it says I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. So it's like, just because you got this energy of like, just because you got fear in your heart and in your mind don't mean that I have to operate that way. You know what I'm saying? And it frustrates people at the fact that despite what they say that they feel like you should do or how you should be or how you should act or anything like that, you still decide to. It's like, I feel like with you working on some type of doing some type of introspection work, right? Doing that inner work, it kind of just brought your true self more out. I don't feel like this is like you, like with acceptance here, I feel like people could have been so used to handling you in a certain type of regard. So because these people can't cause a certain type of thing within you, and they can't hold you in that certain type of regard anymore, in return it makes them frustrated, because it was like, oh, I used to always be able to do this when it came to collective. I used to always be able to treat them a certain type of way or have them do this and do that. So it makes me feel like a lot of y'all have put some boundaries with these type of motherfuckers. Okay, boundaries have been established. And with denial energy, somebody is like, I just can't believe. No way, collective put this boundary. No way. People do not like it either. What's going on in the love department when it comes to this energy? Oops. So passion. Ooh. Some of y'all could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, somebody's name could be passion, somebody's name could be joy. Somebody is very passionate about you. Okay, this is somebody that wants to it's like fragileness here. Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, now there could be somebody here that, even though there may be this like passion between you and them, I do feel like you may bring something out of them, okay, as far as like what they still need to heal from in the past. I don't know, maybe somebody can be a little jealous, okay, just like with that energy I was getting earlier with the organic smile. It's like, you know, motherfucker like just don't like, they don't want you just smiling all in everybody. They don't want you just smiling in everybody's face like that. They get a little frustrated because it's like, okay, hold on, because I got wedding and reconciliation. Okay, so it's definitely some past energy here, and I was getting that too with forgiving and learning. Somebody did not think that somebody was ever going to probably try and come back to pursue you or something like that, but someone led someone to believe that they weren't. But somebody is like, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to reach out and talk to you or something. It's like they're still very much so passionate about you. Now, whoever it is that this person could have like made feel as though like, yeah, I'm never going back to like that, they are envious of you. I don't know how this is connected. Like, maybe, you know, y'all all know each other. Maybe with denial here, like, I'm getting like somebody would never thought like somebody would want to be with you, like, to what, however that feels. Look at this little red Mini Cooper. Somebody could have a Mini Cooper. I don't know, but it's a hating asshole. That's like with denial here. It's like, ain't no way. Now, somebody feels some way internally about you, which I feel like they could have led them to act in this envious way. But the passion is too strong, or the liking or the loving is too strong here between you and another person. Okay, maybe something happened between, with reconciliation, with forgiving and learning. Something definitely could have happened between them two that caused somebody to like want to get someone's apology. I don't know. This is let me see. Somebody was like hating on you, collective, but it's like they was hating on you to somebody that really like loves you or is passionate about you. And I feel like that's what frustrates them too, because it's like they want motherfucker to be on their team or to be or buy into whatever it is that they saying or doing, and they don't. And it's like, wake up. Not everybody feels this way about this person. It's you. It's like it's what it really is like showing how much of a hater you are, if anything. Come on. It's really showing how envious somebody is of you. I feel like when people like express how passionate they are towards you, especially whoever this person is. Okay, this situation involves marriage. Come on. Okay, come on. This union is going to frustrate a lot of people. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, this could be like an on and off relationship again that people didn't think was going to stand the test of time. And people is like, what? They married now? Okay. True love. But for another part of you guys, if that's not y'all situation, then y'all been calling in y'all soulmate. Okay. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. All right. Maybe especially with, what is it, finances and career, financial issues and factors in your love life right now. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like y'all really been focusing on yourself. Like, y'all really been working on how to have more confidence, like how to work on the inner parts of you. And again, I feel like with denial here, maybe you haven't really been too accepting of like being out. Like, it's giving deny, like access denied. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't really been, and I feel you, because I low-key been in that energy too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to lock in, and not everybody is going to understand it, you know, but you know, a lot of people are going to be envious of it, because it's like, who you think you are to be thinking that like you don't want to hang or be with me to be a better person? Like, no. All right. It's like, if it's not helping, if me hanging out, socializing, or whatever is not helping me put some shit in my pocket at this point in time, it's not time to play. And everybody has a certain type of discipline about themselves, you know, especially with when you're trying to build something for the long term. With wedding here, somebody here want a wife, they want kids, so it's like I need to start doing what the hell I need to do to get that, especially when it comes to the inner work and finding somebody that truly loves you. That's letting someone in on a deeper aspect of you, especially while you're in this energy of like, or someone here in this energy of like trying to heal. All right, so let's see what's broken in between what's broken within these people. Okay, listen. You about to make it rain, collective, and these people did not think that whatever it is that you've been manifesting was going to come in. All right, it says manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. So all that hard work, you know, you being in that sense of a hermit mode, it's crazy how people will like really feel a way about you not wanting to like be out in the scene, because you're really trying to make some shit stick for the long term. You know, but deep down inside, what does it say? It makes them wake up like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this may make me feel away because we were so used to being on this type of wavelength. But, like, you know, that shit really do make sense, though, on the flip end. You know, some of y'all could have stopped drinking and started drinking more water. So I'm getting, like, just scenarios where, like, you're out with a group of people and you're with denial. You're just like, yeah, no, I'm good. You're denying it, right? But people was in denial. Like, what? What? You don't want this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? When did you stop doing all this? You have the courage to stop or do, or, you know, or the confidence to really speak up and just be like, yeah, no, you know, this is what it is. This is what it was. And this is what it ain't no more. And people envy you because of that, because you make those certain type of decisions about your life that shows that you have some type of control over it. All right, so with making it rain, it doesn't always have to be in a sense of finances. This is just you, again, your manifestations of abundance of, you can have abundance of health, abundance of wanting to have an abundance of love, an abundance of clientele, you know what I'm saying? But you are getting promoted. You have just been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. That's so funny. Okay, so we got opposites attract, lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Okay, so even though you and whoever this person is different, there's still, I get lessons here. You know what I'm saying? They can still learn something from it. Okay, you are definitely somebody that this person have not like ever came across. Especially like if you're a spiritual, because I did get the download of like you're a spiritual being, collective, so you operate on a spiritual aspect. What feels right, you know, you go based off of energy. So it's like what they say, energy don't lie, people do. You know, but some people are in denial of the fact of how something or someone makes them feel, unless they have a certain type of courage or that inner strength within them to speak on it. Like, hey, I noticed a little sly chick, or I noticed this or that. People envy when you really call them out on, you know, their bullshit. So with opposites attract, it's like they not like us, but in reality, they are. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all human. But it's like, what type? You know? I feel like you're just very different. You know, not too many people are used to operating in this way when it comes to this lifetime. And, you know, it can cause people to be like, why do you want to be so different? Why do you want to operate like this? It's like, well, why the fuck do you want to still be the same? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Why do you want to be the same? Okay, desire. Ooh, you look good, collective. You look good. I feel like a lot of people are noticing changes about you, and this is frustrating them as well, because it's causing a lot of people to desire you. It says self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Okay, you look good. Like with this wake up is energy. It's causing people to be like, oh, okay, I need to get on my shit. I need to do this. I need to prep. I need to make sure I stay on. Do this. You know what I'm saying? You put people onto a lot of shit that, hey Zion, you put people onto a lot of shit. A lot of things that they never thought that they were even desired to want to do or be. You do that. Okay, and I feel like this is what people are. It's just something about your energy, okay, collective. It gets the people going in both a good way and a bad way, because even people that with opposites attract, people quickly learn a lesson when it comes to you, because maybe they look at you and they perceive you a certain type of way, or they've heard some type of gossip and slander about you when it comes to other people. And then when they get up on you, when they pull up on you, collective, you know what I'm saying? It's a sense of like a seductiveness. Like, even when it comes to the feminine energy, or even if it's the other energy, it's like you just hold people in such of a good regard to where it's like it's hard not to not like you or not love you. You know what I'm saying? You're very loving, very caring, very nurturing, but it's like, again, with opposites attract, you have another side to you as well. That's totally opposite of that. So it's like, just as the shit is good, you better get it while the getting is good, because when it ain't, you know, good luck being on that side when it comes to you. Okay? Because that's not going to stop with desire here. It's not going to stop other people from like desiring to want to be with you, around you, or whatever. It's kind of like Inferno, how you hating outside the club and you can't even get in. I feel like when you are around people, you will have this sense of protection around yourself and around other people. Somebody could have went to jail. It says chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Yeah, people. I'm hearing a lot of Mary J. Blige downloads. Somebody's name could be Mary. Somebody's first initial can be J. But I'm hearing that song. If you take a look at my life and see what I see. Look at my life and see what I see. Like, a lot of people don't, hiding true feelings. You don't look like what you've been through, and that's what's frustrating to some people, because it's like, you know, it's causing people to be like, well, why the fuck should you want to choose to walk around this bitch like what you've been through? What is that going to do to the situation or to the problem? Those are the very same people that just find comfort in knowing that you've been through some shit, and it will make, and it's not enough for them to know that you've been through it. They also want to see certain things crumble in your life in order for that to make them feel better about themselves. And with denial here, maybe you was in denial at the fact that these were people that was probably your family, that was probably your friends and arm's length, people used to kick it with, function with, all that type of shit with. Until you started speaking up for yourself when it came to certain type of things, it showed the envy in people, because it's like, I was always treating you like this. I was always doing it. I was always doing that. And it's like, nah, player. We ain't doing that. Because with hiding your true feelings, you could have really, I'm telling you, y'all inside thoughts be like World War II. Okay? Scooby it be that motherfucker be like, motherfucker, y'all probably them type of people was like, man, I wish I would have said, it be like a week later, you probably cutting fruit or some shit, you like, I should have said that in the damn argument. Why I didn't say that shit? You know what I'm saying? But now you're in the energy of addressing things head on in a healthy way, of course. You know, because with denial here, like I said, it's like, what? You causing this fear into people, like, yeah, this ain't, again, you can't move like that with collective no more. Can't move like that. Deep emotions, secretly in love, cold, and detached, okay? And that's the thing, because these people really do love you, though. But maybe it's the fact that it's just you. I'm seeing this trash is giving me that expression, you let the trash take itself out. You let people dig their own hole is what I'm getting. It's just like you just have a certain type of way. I feel like your boundaries, are you standing 10 toes down on how you feel and how you feel as though people should treat you, is really causing people to have these feelings. Like, they could be coming off to you as like cold and detached, but the whole time, like, they love you, but it's, again, that sense of accountability of, Learning that not everybody is like you. Opposites attract. Just because you feel like a certain type of person should do this, speak this way, do it this way, and live their life like this, and why all that's doing is causing more of a rift between you and someone else, because God didn't make y'all the same. Your vision in life is somebody else's. It is different from somebody else's. And who knows why, whatever it is that you are doing, you are, just like with the energy I was getting, you are inspiring people on the low as far as how to adapt the certain things that you have been doing during your healing process. Notice how I said on the low, because it's like, I feel like you're in a position that I feel like somebody wishes, they envy, they wish that they can hold. So because they can't, this is somebody that I feel like will critique everything that you do. But it's like, you're gonna cause yourself to be frustrated, because it's like, when are you gonna wake up and fit and understand that you had your own two set of eyes to open. You didn't have the vision of whoever else's eyes when they woke up. You don't know the feelings that they endured when they woke up. You only know yours, right? Also, too, when it comes to the love department, I don't know, maybe somebody could have been dealing with somebody who, was just like sex based, right? With desire here. But with Inferno, this is somebody who probably don't got no job, or like they always in chaos and conflict, always in and out of jail, or they got a jail record, or I don't know, like, and it's crazy because this could be somebody who is very beautiful, right? Very appealing. And it's making me think of, like, back in the school days, it was this one girl, and she was hella pretty. She has like just like these exotic features, right? And her name was Alexis. And I remember she used to always stay in fights. And I'm like, damn, like, she is too pretty to be fucking fighting all this time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people thought that, because she was like some pretty girl, that they was just gonna allow them to treat her a certain type of way. But until it was like, no, bitch, I got them hands too. I'm pretty and I can whoop your ass. What you think this was? I mean, squabbling. Okay, so maybe this is like something somebody could have been, if they have not healed from it, maybe this is a persona that this person still carries. Like, maybe, and this can be in the way in which somebody chooses to react to the bullshit that they know that they've been experiencing probably their whole life. When it comes to this shit, it's like, yes, you know you're beautiful, you're confident, and you have the courage to do certain things, and it's gonna make motherfuckers feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? As a self lesson when it comes to that, it's like, it's people that may have that type of energy and provoke, right? And it's like, they may do or say or have certain type of gestures that will insinuate like, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have to do any of that shit, it's crazy, because even when you don't gotta do shit, when you don't do shit, they still try and make it follow you, right? But what you feed is what grows. So when you kill the narrative of like, this ain't that, because automatically your energy, the type of person that you are, how you look or whatever, it makes people feel as though like you're totally different from them. But it isn't until, like, I feel like you're real down to earth. I don't feel like you really show people how you deeply feel about things. You could be around a group of women or a group of men, and you can just feel the vibe of like, how people can be a little envious, or you may have that homegirl with desire here that feels as though they got to do the most because they have certain you can feel energies, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's giving attention. I'm getting stripper energy with this make it rain and desire. So somebody could have dealt with somebody that was into that type of feel. You know what I'm saying? Again, jail is giving blade energy. Okay. Conflict resolution. It says compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Now you do have somebody here. They do again want your apology. I feel like this person, just as much as I describe the energy of whoever that type of lifestyle is, this person in the love department could have been used to dealing with a certain type of woman that was like that. But with you, it's not like, I mean, shit, I don't know how the atmosphere is. If you know, are a stripper or you dance and you in and out of jail, how you deal with men, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like as much of this though. It's more so transactional. Like I'm here, I'm timed. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have much money is, what did they say? Time is money and money is time. It's crazy because the same type of people that we are attracted to in some way, shape, or form are the same type of people in which we are. That's why we feel gravitated towards them, whether it be on the positive spectrum or the negative spectrum. It resonates in some way, shape, or form. The positive feeling as though like you see the potential in the motherfucker, so you stick around, or the negative aspect where you know that's just how you are, and whoever is going to deal with it is going to deal with it. Until you learn to forgive those certain type of parts within yourself that made you who you are, you're never going to be able to learn how that tends to make other people feel and why you keep attracting the same type of person or people, platonic or non-platonic. Okay, it's like conflict resolution. You can't expect to have make amends with a motherfucker, but look how he got the pen all up in her face. Like, you still want some type of control over the situation. You can't control someone. When you in jail, yeah, you can be controlled. But you're in no one's prison cell. Also, too, like somebody, this lover here, they could have a controlling sense of control issues. Maybe because they dealt with people again. They knew the type of lifestyle that they live. They know that somebody is very beautiful and things like that. So they feel like, okay, where your location at? Okay, as soon as you get off of your shift, then you need to come straight home and do that. Because they already know what comes with, oh, after my shift, we can do this. And it's like, who you with? What? That is stressful. If, you know, for whoever is going through that, that is stressful. Dealing with somebody who could probably work in that type of profession, from how I'm feeling it from the other end. But with envy here, it's a little it's a bit of ego. This is somebody sticking to a certain type of aesthetic because it may look good. It's giving, I'm hearing my bitch bad, my bitch good, my bitch do stuff that your bitch wish she could, my bitch bad, my bitch good. So it's like maybe the bad girl aesthetic, you know, because they want the motherfuckers that they friends with and things like that to envy them because of the type of woman or man that they have on their sleeve, but it ain't really much passion there. You know, what is this? Caught. Yeah, that's why somebody definitely could have caught this. Somebody could have got caught up. That's why there's the energy of like controlling. Maybe somebody with the, I don't know why I'm getting stripper energy so heavily. Somebody could like go to the strip club or something, but somebody could have popped up at the strip club and seen somebody like, oh, you a little too comfortable, or like you know, or it's somewhere like where somebody, even if it's not the strip club, it's somewhere where somebody was giving you like a little bit too much attention. Okay, secrets exposed. I feel like it could have caused somebody true colors to come out. Like, this is like somebody, like you talking to somebody that could be interested in someone, or like really see themselves being with. Or it's probably just passionate, right? Sexual. But you're the total opposite of maybe how this person looks, thinks, operates, works, something like that. And you're really this person's true type. Like, somebody is also learning a lesson as well. Is like, don't have your nose so far up your ass as to thinking that like somebody that you feel you're deemed to being with can't be attracted to someone else that you may think is lesser than you. Because listen, God love humbling people. God love humbling people. Like, what? You talk like this and all that to this person whole time. That's what a motherfucker really desire. The hell? That's what really makes somebody real passionate. Yep, stubborn. Somebody got their bubble pops, okay? Bossy, selfish, inflexible. Because somebody is like, yeah, it's either me or nothing. It's either me or nothing. This could be in love. This could be in friendship. Somebody was like, is this like a mean girl group? And like that one chill, cool, down to earth chick. And somebody feeling away because everybody cool with the cool, down to earth chick. All the mean girls is cool with but the cool down to earth chick don't gotta be a mean girl in order to have them to like them. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person. They ain't gotta talk about the next person and degrade them and they ain't gotta do all of that. They could just, what is it? Organic smiles. They could just have jokes. You know what I'm saying? Crack a joke or something. I love goofy females. I love goofy females. The ones that know how to joke and just have a good time, those are my type of girls. Okay, where we could just fucking laugh, because it's like, damn bitch, why you so stiff? Why you gotta have this certain type of persona about yourself, as if like a motherfucker can't just say hi to you or look at you and just smile because you a pretty girl. Like, damn. I'm hearing pretty girl. The sun in the air. The sun anywhere. It's everywhere. Pretty girl. Intimacy, okay? Passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. Somebody definitely misses being around you. Your energy. Like, but this person probably going back to dealing with these, like, probably like strippers or anybody that do stuff just for money to make it rain, is kind of giving like a with that energy attached to it, is giving like flossy, like is giving boastful, I should say, type of energy. Boastful as hell, and then when they get caught, they be like, my life is falling apart. It's like, well, you know what the fuck you did to get there. People be crazy. You pop it differently when you know you worked hard for it and you manifested it and you operated in the ways in which Big G wanted you to and aligned you with certain type of people and places that help you get there. You pop it different, other than, with desire here. I'm hearing like OnlyFans. I don't know. It's giving hotline energy with sexual thoughts, intense feelings. You didn't really have to go that route when it came to you making some type of abundance for yourself. And that's probably why, certain pretty girls can't really, they ain't smiling and shit. I don't know. I just feel like motherfuckers watching somebody, like somebody could be dealing with somebody who is controlling. It's like, yeah, you can look cute and all that stuff, but like all that smile, sometimes it'd be some girls that probably, like we all have experienced, people that you like really couldn't be too friendly with, Again, that same energy of like denial, courage, like, dang, I would have never thought that this type of person would do me like this, or, will envy me, or It's a lot of passion here, though. I feel like you really about to come into contact with people that really just show you that they love and care about you. And you ain't gotta be the hostess with the mostest or do anything outside of yourself in order to get people to be this passionate about you. Cause it's just your energy. Like, but you do like your energy just as much as you can make somebody, your energy is very welcoming. Your energy can also make people feel very left out. Okay. But with guidance here, it says faith, healing, intuition, dreams. It's like, yeah, you that type of friend, I feel like, or person in general, relationship wise or whatnot. You're gonna lead somebody astray. You're never gonna be somebody that just leads someone astray. Somebody do got dimples, because I'm looking at this picture, I see her I see her dimples. Somebody sees the way that somebody makes someone smile, and it's like it's just written all over someone's face, like about like how like somebody doesn't even have to say it. Somebody can just know or feel it, the vibe. Maybe like somebody is like, you don't look at me this way, or you don't talk to me this way, or you don't do, and it's making somebody envious of you, especially when it comes to like a friend group or something. Like again, it's like that mean girl group and that one cool girl. Like the mean girls, they even treat themselves mean. So when they are not used to seeing their friends treat someone nicely, I feel like that triggers them, because it's like, well, you always talk shit and do all this and all that with me, and then when you deal with the cool, calm, and collected person, it's none of that. Like, it feels like that. And I feel like that's why somebody is envious of you too, because like a lot of people hold you in good regards. Like, people know that you are not to be like with those boundaries, whether it be the ones you really had to put up with people or whether it be energetic boundary. People know not to cross a certain type of line with you, because you're a very passionate and loving person. Again, so it's like you don't invite energy like that. It's access denied instantly, because y'all really not afraid to speak up for how you feel. And I feel like this is what this other person loves about you too. Maybe with whoever they dealt with, they were so used to distractions. Temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. It was games when it came to that situation, but I felt like more so you were the first person that this person ever experienced a level of intimacy with, where like I'm hearing like sex, drugs, or anything like that like wasn't involved, or like even if it was just a totally different vibe. Like somebody here, when it came to you, they can really feel like the love, and I feel like that's what could have frustrated this person too, because maybe they wasn't ready for that type of love, right? And because you have this energy of like, I ain't gonna hold you if you're not, right? I feel like that can frustrate them. Hold on, y'all. A car fell. I don't know why I'm hearing she was a fairy. Okay, listen. You're very different from whoever this person's type is. But like I said, it frustrates them because, yeah, look at that, not enough. Because they know, like, you bring a lot to the table. Just even on an energetic level, you bring a lot. That's why this person is like, man, this is the first person where I ever felt a sense of true romance. It wasn't like, oh, I got 15 minutes with you. Can you buy me something to eat? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do? No, it was just like, nah. With passion and intimacy showing up, y'all just really like being in each other's presence. That's why this person is like, I can see myself waking up to this person every morning, okay? But it says lacking confidence, where you have the courage to say and address this person with certain type of things. I feel like it's out of love though. Because even with envy, it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I feel like the way in which you relay certain things to this person, opens their eyes up to the ways in which they move and how, again, it can make other people feel. What was I speaking? It's like facts over feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like taking the emotional aspect of it and talking about the factual aspect of it. Because sometimes when we can get in our emotions, you know what I'm saying, we can feel like personally attacked when that's not the case. You know, because we all tend to make people feel a certain type of way, and we won't know that unless those conversations are had, you know? But with not enough, it says lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustration. Yeah. However it is that you are collective, you make people, you kind of intimidate people, and they self-sabotage the relationship that they can have with you themselves, like the trash take itself out, like I said, because they will do certain things to kind of test you. I feel like you can be somebody that, like, you're real solo, okay? I feel like you can ride real solo. Partying, it says time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. All right. It's so crazy because you can really be having a good time, enjoying yourself, and just the way in which you probably grace the room, how you communicate with people, shit, how you, again, how, if you want to go to a surface level, how you look, what you got on, the little details you chose to put into your outfit or yourself. It's like that evil eye across the room that I get from people. Like, shoot, you could have went to an actual party, you could have been to a wedding. All right, so clock, it says needing time. Clock it. That damn. It says needing time, cycles, and take time to heal, progressing. Okay, so yeah, it took for you to be in this energy. This is like people that, again, they didn't think that you was going to have this certain type of confidence to come in and hold your head up high or wear that outfit, or, you know, like, what people don't understand is they don't know how much time it took for you to get to this point. You don't know how much time it took, what you went through that made you be how you are. And healing takes time. Somebody is comparing their healing to yours, which is crazy. Who does that? Somebody is like, denial. I can't, ain't no way collective healed from this already, and is making these moves about themselves and manifesting, and I'm still in this same position. Like, there's layers to healing. In order to heal what you actually healing from, need to heal from, you need to heal as to why it makes you feel a certain type of way to see someone else heal. On the realest tip. Because you ain't gonna never get to the root of what you really need to heal if you still frustrated off of somebody else's healing. Time is gonna go on regardless, whether you want to heal or not. But just because somebody took the time to utilize the time spent to make positive changes in their life is not their fault when it comes to someone else's and how they're viewed up against you. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enabled boundaries. Yep, these are the people that you put them boundaries up. These are people that as soon as you put them boundaries up, they could not wait to snake you. That's what I'm saying. These are like, keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. You could have played a part in enabling this person until you really had the courage to call them out on their ways and they bullshit. And it was like, hold on, wait, you were always used to coddling my bullshit. What happened? You see this person for who they are. Okay, the runner. So they run away from the issue. Run away from whatever was being confronted. They don't want to hear what it really is. They'll rather continue to move in a way to where they surround themselves with people who don't really see them. But realistically, why would you want to be around people who don't really see you? Because that's the same type of energy of snakes in the grass. If you walking in the grass, you don't see the snake. So the same type of person that you are, the runner, keep coming out. The same type of person that you are is the same type of people you associate yourself with. Okay, blowing a kiss. It's like, I love you, but I'm going to love you from over there, though. All right, it says unconditional love, because it's not like you don't have no love for this person anymore. You don't love them. It's just like, you know, you love them from a space of, I hope that you understand the type of person that you are and how you tend to make people feel. But as far as like you being around me, your grass is cut low and you see this person as a snake, for real. Somebody that could definitely do some backhanding, conniving type of shit to you. Okay, because your thing is, what does it says? Giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So as loving and caring as you are to someone, if that energy is not reciprocated, it's like, dang, what's the real issue? Every time you see your homegirl, you see your homie, you're like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of you doing this and doing that. But when it comes to the new shit that you got going on or your accomplishments and things like that, when you see them, it's crickets. It's like, dang, where's the love? Where's the acknowledgement? You know what I'm saying? Fairness of love. It's like if you want to be around people that makes you feel seen, they will make you feel seen. So some of y'all could have came to the conclusion that like you was giving way more than you were receiving. But y'all about to come into whoever this true love and this wedding energy is. Y'all about to come into somebody who's going to love you unconditionally. Like, whereas you could have been wanting this from certain past lovers, friends, family, this is somebody that's like, I got you. Like, I got you. You ain't even got to worry about it. The chaser, they going to be so hot on your ass. They're going to be like, what you need? Come here. Bring that ass here, boy. Y'all gonna be all up on each other, okay? But I don't feel like it comes from an energy of, it's a sphere of abandonment, chasing, codependency. I don't feel like that. Yeah, healthier choices. I feel like y'all both know what was unhealthy for you, but I do feel like this connection between you guys is a healthy choice. Like, I feel like you're going to always come to this person when it comes to anything. Like, let me call my man. Let me call my girl. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me check with them. Let me tap in and let them know I'm okay. I made it. You know? I love this collective camera. Okay, this type of person is going to have your Polaroid in the wallet, all right? Soon as they get to paying for their drinks at the bar, they open up their wallet and they like, man, I'm about to have 2 more drinks and I'm finna go home to my girl. I'm finna go home to my man. I love that shit. That's gonna make they friends, homegirls frustrated. They gonna be like, you always don't want to stay long. It's like, listen, I respect, because people are envious at the fact that you got somebody to go home to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can come and have your fun, but you ain't gotta linger after y'all done functioning to try and get your rocks off. You already know where you going. And you already know it's there. Waiting for you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Engagement ring, okay? And this is definitely healthy between you and this person, because it's like you can still go out and have fun. Now it may be a little issue for the feminine energy, okay? Because this person is very, you know, they can have a bit of a controllingness about them, okay? Cause like when you be gone with me seeing pictures, they be missing you too. Y'all be missing each other. Oh shit. Okay, but there's a sense of respect there, you know. If you really want to have something long term, wedding type of energy with somebody, you have to, you know, consider. I wouldn't want them to be out at all times of the night if that was the case. So, you know, because I feel like this could be somebody who could be used to living like the nightlife, right? With me getting that stripper type of energy, they used to be out in the streets. So it is going to cause some other people feel away because it's like, okay, no, they seeing, okay, you got a girl you got to go home to, or you got a man you got to go home to. And then not only that, you know what I'm saying? You probably ain't even drinking like that. If so, you probably got a limit on how many drinks that you have. Whereas in the past, you was pour whatever. I don't even know what it is. Okay. That's funny as fuck that just came to mind that fast. No, but listen. And then on top of that, you got motherfucker eating apples and oranges and shit. Speaking of oranges with Larry June energy, organic smiles. Okay, you can have this person living like a organic lifestyle. Okay, or incorporating more healthier foods into their regimen. So like people around this person knows that it's because of a love interest or somebody that someone is connected to or very passionate about that's causing this change in them. And yeah, motherfuckers gonna be jealous because it's gonna be like, I wish I had a shorty, or I wish I had a man in my life that put me in that type of position, whether it be physically, financially, spiritually. Yeah. Okay, look at that. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Somebody's very appreciative of like having you in their life, and it frustrates someone. Okay, it does frustrate someone. Let's see what else is going on when it comes to the love department. Okay, I came in on some player shit, but you changed that. I'm telling you, collective, friends before lovers. Okay, this is why this is going to last till y'all get married. Because, like, I just feel like when you work on a friendship first, it really do go into the relationship. If that's what's on the table, you know what I'm saying? If that's known for it to be on the table, like, hey, you know, I'm dating with intent. I want to get married. You know, starting that friendship, it'll definitely get there, for real. Soon as you give someone the benefit, here comes the doubt. Okay, so you got somebody that gets a little jealous. Okay, I feel like this is somebody, they can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like the slightest thing with this person can frustrate them. Like they'll give you the benefit. It's like, okay, again, something with smiling energy. Like this person knows the way that you make them feel. So especially when you get them to smiling and whatnot. So maybe when they see you like this, or the way, even, you know, the way that you are with other people, it makes someone feel like that doubt, right? Like you don't somebody just wants you to smile with them to prove that you love them. Like they would want you to be mean to everybody else, but all smiles and giggles and all that with them only. That's so funny. That's Leo energy. I was looking at some posts. I forgot, I should have sent it, but it's like a possessiveness here. It's like a love-hate thing too. It's like they love you but they hate when other people get the same benefit of them, and it makes them doubt, like, are you even my lover? Are you even my friend? Are you even my... You know what I'm saying? Because look, I love your personality. A lot of people love you, collective. A lot of people love you as a person. Okay, makeup and breakup relationship. Yeah, so this can be a lover or friend that as soon as that doubt comes in their mind, you know what I'm saying? They no longer want to be friends, or they self-sabotage, or they try and make, with this not enough energy, this somebody plays this card of like, well, I just feel like I'm not that valuable to you or that beneficial to you, or I don't know. It's so weird. It's like you have somebody in your energy that wants to outdo how everybody else treats you. They want to be the only one that maybe has this sense of treating you to some sort of superiority. And when they see that other people do as well, it forms a jealousy and an envy because they're not the ones to do it. It's so weird. I don't know if this person, it could be LGBTQ. Somebody could be interested in you. This is like that one friend where it's like, dang, like, am I fucking you? Like, it's something like that. Okay, can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, you leave an imprint on people to where, like, when you, it's not, they can't be in denial when it comes to this. Somebody may be wanting to stir up the courage to reach out to you. Okay, compliments, match my fly, appreciation. All right, so a lot of people like you as well because you are somebody that gives somebody they flowers. Okay, and I feel like that frustrates the people that are haters towards whoever it is that you are giving props to, right? Or if people are giving props to you, it frustrates other people. Like, it's so weird. Like, how you mad because I'm complimenting either, and this is the thing too. I remember seeing a post and it was like, it's one thing for somebody to compliment your beauty, but it's another thing for someone to like compliment your personality or your aura or your energy. And that is what a lot of people compliment you about, collective, because it doesn't come wrapped in gift wrap. It's not in a damn jar. You can't buy it on the shelf. This is who you are as a person. Okay, third parties included, gift of gab. It's Iro energy. People, like, I don't know, it's just so crazy. Like, I'm just getting like, you can be somebody that has certain type of sayings or something, or just a way of how you just talk, and it's very alluring to people. Like with gift of gab, I do feel like some of y'all are really funny, but when you say funny shit and maybe like the people that they talk shit about you with, or somebody that they like or whatever, get to laughing and kicking, you get eye rolls. You get eye rolls for sure. Okay, because somebody feels like a third wheel, third party involved. It's this energy of somebody feeling as though like they're not the life of the party, or like they're not in the spotlight, or they don't have they're not viewed in the same way in which you are. And that's what people envy. Because especially for somebody to want to wife you up here, it's something about you that separates you from the vast majority of all other men or women that's on this earth. Okay? I see you in my dreams. I want to support you. Somebody wants to support you. Okay, integrity. Because this person, the thing is, they know you are somebody of integrity. They know that if you say, or you're the same way, you're going to uphold the same morals and standards that you have for yourself, whether they're there or whether they're not. So I feel like in itself, that's what gives someone who may have this like sense of control issue a sigh of relief. Because it's like, okay, I know my girl, I know my guy ain't out there on no type of shit like that. You know, maybe that's something, that sense of frustration when you get to looking a little too fucking good trying to go out. Maybe that's something that is waking something up within this person. And it's like, why do I feel this way? It's like, I know that this person, again, has integrity. Okay. Somebody is like, I am a little jealous. Like, God damn it. But the right person, though, with you, collective, they get a little jealous. They can't help it because they know the type of person that you are on an internal level. Okay, and that you really are like a rare breed. I wasn't ready for the love I knew you deserved. String along, okay? Mm. When I get with that, because the chaser energy, okay? It's the chaser and the runner energies out here, actually. Maybe this person used to deal with energies like that. This person had their fair share of women or men that wanted to come into their life and treat them right, but it was given like right person, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't ready for the type of love. But I feel like maybe somebody here is getting older, or maybe they have not came across someone who gave them the energy of like, damn, I really would want to put a ring on this one. You know, passenger seat princess. Yeah, this person just want to do for you. They like, just sit pretty. Like, it's you're just so precious, collective. So this person's I ain't never met somebody that just makes me want to just do for them, just off the basis of like however it is that you do it for them. Okay, situationship. So maybe it started off as a situationship, and you know, as y'all got to spend time together, this person was like, oh, I can't give you what you want, you know, but maybe they want you to drive around with them and stuff like that. Maybe this could have been like a little bad boy. Okay, passenger seat princess, let me drive you around. Bring just your lip gloss and your phone. This is her, him. So somebody definitely been talking to they friends about you. Okay. Or these third party situations that feel as though like they in denial at the fact that somebody is interested in you. Oh yeah, you made it to the group chat, collective. I mean, camera did come out here, so yeah, you made it to the group chat. Because this rebound energy, the feelings are mutual. Because they know that whoever it is that they may be interested in that feels like a rebound to them, they feel like they're the rebound to them. They know y'all actually really do have something. It's like you are the one, because it says teach me your love language. You are the one that this person wants to experience depth with. Rebound energy is like, the main one that I really wanted to be with ain't here, but I guess I could suffice for you. It's crazy too, because somebody could be married. I'm getting in this wedding energy. Somebody could be married and they could be like the wife or the husband that has rebound energy, and whoever it is that this true love is can be somebody they had like a situationship with. It's like the main is the situation. Yeah, that's probably why somebody here envies someone too, because it's like, motherfucker, I've been here, you know. But it's a lot of passion between you and this person. I don't know, maybe some type of spark has spark, as I talk about chemistry. Yeah, y'all not just, you know, this person could just be with somebody just to be with them for whatever those reasons are, but you and someone actually really share chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like the confidence that the person that they have, as far as like, oh, I'm the wife, I'm the husband, or I'm the friend, I'm the lover, I'm the whatever this is. Okay, it's a friend. Somebody does not value themselves genuinely in the way in which you do, because what anybody else does doesn't frustrate you, but apparently what you do frustrates them. Okay, I like them clingy, so this is definitely you have a certain type of freedom about yourself, so that's why I feel like with whoever has the control issues, that's where they get a little fragile with, because it's like they're so used to someone needing them to where that sense of clinginess proves to them that somebody actually really cares and loves about them. But I did put in a healthy way, so that's why I was saying earlier with that energy I got, like this is the type of person that's really gonna have your picture in their wallet. Like I'm hearing that song, I love my baby. I love my baby. It's giving Beyonce when she was like, I'm off to see my husband. My husband. I'm off to see. Like, y'all gonna be so happy to see each other. Like, when time goes by, you be like, when you coming back? When you coming home? Like, can we stay in? So with this fragile energy, it says recover from heartbreak, turn off, right? So maybe the ways in which somebody may act, because, you know, they're learning how to adjust with someone who is totally different from their past. So maybe this may turn somebody off. You know, this could be somebody that may have to start off, you know, we got to give people grace. You know what I'm saying? As to why they move the way that they move. If you really love a motherfucker and you ain't really even doing shit, if they ask, can you put your location on? All right. If you know the reasons, right? Eventually, not saying that we got to coddle that energy, but it's like an understanding. You know what I'm saying? To avoid, how can I explain this? And you don't even have to fall through with it. This could be simply just having a conversation as to why this is even a thing. Okay? You can abide by it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I don't be tripping off shit like that. Like, because the hell, I ain't hiding shit. So it makes you feel better. But some people, you know what I'm saying, may take it as like, you ain't about to control me. And you know, we all have certain type of things or certain type of vices that make us feel comfortable or secure within a relationship. You know, it could be something as simple as like hand placement when you hug somebody. It could be shoot, some people just, like I was speaking earlier, some people just like, you smell a little bit too hard, or, you know, to be having sidebar conversation. It's we all got our own little shit. You know what I'm saying? Earth angel energy, temperance, Sagittarius energy. All right, so that's so funny because Sagittarius, we are very we are very vocal people, okay? But with temperance, is meant to pour into you, like so maybe with this type of energy, it's probably the way in which you relay something, right? It's what they say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So maybe that's a thing here as well. That can cause some frustration. But even with that too, as far as the energy I'm getting, is like, it doesn't matter what you say or how you say it to some people. Some people just will totally just miss what is being said in the first place. It's somebody here that's like, they know that it's something that is meant to wake them up, but this is somebody that be like, well, it's the way you said it. And it's like, it don't matter how I said it. What I said was factual. It was meant to open up your eyes, open up your heart in a certain type of way that some of y'all could be practicing gentle parenting. How's it going? How's it going, collective? How's it going? Okay, but it's like, you feel me? So yeah, look at that. Integrity came out twice. I feel like you got a lot of people vouching for you in the sense of like the type of person that you just are, whether they're around or not. And it clearly shows like, and these are the same type of people that's having these type of realizations with hiding feelings that I seen earlier. Somebody may not have the courage to speak up on it, because this is the type of person to where they'll dog and talk about somebody, and then they bump into them and see them, or they go to that party and it's all laughing, joking, he and all this shit, and it's like, damn bitch, you just got finished talking about this hoe. And you kikiing with them as if they would never know that you just dogged them out. This is that type of person. And then with denial, what's that one dude when he be in the car, he be like, I hate when bitches be like, I keep forgetting his handle. But he had said something, he had did one little skit, and he was like, I hate when bitches be like, when they tell them they was wrong, they be like, what? I said that? I didn't say that. I'm just like, oh my God, that is so true. They be having the most dumbest looking face, and it's like, no, you said that. It's making me think of a clip I recently just seen, The Breakfast Club, when Angela Yee was on there and K Michelle, somebody's name could be Kim, but K Michelle had got on Angela's Yee ass about something, and she was like, no, it was you, like you brought it up, like. But Angela was trying to play dumb, but she kind of deflected and was like, well, you spoke about this and that about this person. And she was like, yeah, because that was none of your damn business. Like, instead of taking accountability about what you did as far as what they did as far as why somebody here is confronting them, they deflected and tried to, like, bring another situation up, and it had nothing to do with them. So that can be significant here. People would love to try and bring somebody else's bullshit instead of, just being like, I was wrong. Okay, Two of Wands, the Empress. You focusing on bigger and better things, collective. You have to leave people behind. And I feel like that's what's kind of frustrating, because you're really embodying this queen energy, this Empress energy. Come on, Queen of Wands, and you look fucking good. You got past people you dealt with that fumbled you, that don't got a chance of reconciling with you, and you always getting prettier and finer. Seven of Pentacles, like, you can have your own pick of the litter about who or what you want to invest in. The ball is in your court. And I feel like that's what frustrates people, because, like, you don't look for outside validation in order for that ball to be in your court. This is your game. It ain't theirs. But a lot of people, they play stupid games with you, and they ended up winning some stupid ass prizes. Okay. Somebody wants to give you a surprise or something, because I'm hearing surprise, surprise. So I don't know. Maybe somebody gonna pop up that you ain't seen in a long time, or somebody's coming bearing gifts. I don't know. It says, when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are within you always, okay? So, when it comes to somebody, I feel like somebody wants to leave someone behind. Because the Two of Wands with the Empress and the Queen of Wands energy coming out, or if I feel like that can be a situation too, but also somebody sees themselves moving forward with you because of the way in which you move. It's given, when I move, you move, just like that. Somebody likes the way in which you operate. You have this true Empress type of energy, and you really show that you know your value. You're not just going to place yourself anywhere. You're not going to be in pictures with just any goddamn body, and you show, when you're very passionate towards someone, you're very passionate towards them. It's not something, because when I see camera, it's giving groupie energy, like, oh, look at us, or whatever. And it's like, you're not even really friends, or not even really like that. That's why your energy with this blowing kiss energy, you love everybody unconditionally, but sometimes it may not be up close. Okay, now when it comes to someone here in question in regards to another energy in comparison to you, again, this is somebody that's very envious. Whoever the other energy is very envious of you. And maybe that's why, and somebody could tell that somebody feels a way about you, but it's totally different from how they feel towards you. So this is like somebody, going to Big G and asking them, like, what do I need to do? And that's why he says, what? Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, especially in the love department. I feel like it's going to cause a lot of people to be envious at the fact that, like, this person had the confidence to start something with you, and it actually ends up being, like, turning into marriage. Somebody gonna be like, how the fuck did you get collective? I mean, the Empress, Queen of Wands, you look good. You're everything. I'm hearing, I'm every woman. It's all in me. anything you want to know, baby. Somebody's gonna be like, how the hell did you end up with this person? That's why the ones that thought they was best fit with them, it's like, you know, they feel away because they feel like, oh, I'm this size, I look this way, my skin tone is this color, and this, my hair is like this, I drive this, I live here. Baby, if you still going based off of shit like that, when you get in contact with somebody like that, let me know how well that goes. If the passion and the chemistry is gonna be there too. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you find somebody that may have all those things. You know what I'm saying? But we all lack somewhere, right? So it says, resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this, okay? So even when times of people may be trying to make you feel a certain type of way, you stay resilient. Like, even despite like this mean girl type of energy, so that's why somebody values this within you, because you did not allow these people or these situations to break you down to where you did not continue to make something of yourself. And you having that same type of energy, collective, is what's keeping you standing, is what's keeping you elevating. Is what's keeping you in the position to inspire the next. Because with denial energy here, people wanted to put fear in your heart so you wouldn't show up, so you wouldn't show your face, so you wouldn't operate in your purpose. And you're showing them single-handedly. Okay? If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. So, collective, I feel like when it comes to lovers and friends and all of that, if you have to force it, it's not in alignment. I always say, if you have to force it, it's not in alignment. If it comes with confusion, it is not from Big G. Okay? Especially, you know, when it comes, because you can feel the envy. You can feel when, even with somebody that wants to push up and force their way into your energy and stuff like that, you know, sooner or later, you will see certain things about that person that they don't like. But because they're next to you, it makes them feel that, or that they may lack within themselves. So when they're next to you, it will make them feel as though they have it within themselves. And sometimes a motherfucker will get to feeling so much as if they have something that they see that you have that they lack by just being close to you. They will start making you feel as though they carried this energy from the beginning. You have some energy vampires around you, collective, because it's like, how you steal my energy and then claim it as your own? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Trying to be you better than you. What? One more. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you. Exactly, because this is exactly what somebody does not do when it comes to them. They like the parts of you, though. Okay, it says the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So yeah, you had people that felt as though like if they were not next to you, they doubted that people will probably like them or hold them in a certain type of regard in which they do you. So this could be somebody like whoever is very envious of you. They see that it's somebody who is very fond or they love you. This is the type of person that would get close to that type of person in order to prevent them from trying to get close to you. Whether it be love, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be friendship, whether it be family. Bottom of the deck. It says, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. Okay? So, collective, listen, with the confidence that you have, I'm hearing, you can't break my soul. Sometimes I feel like you are realizing that the frustrations that people have towards you are the frustrations that they have within themselves. So sometimes you just gotta let shit roll off your shoulder like some water. Okay? I'm hearing get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. If you're feeling like a pimp, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Hey, somebody definitely could have been in the nightlife, okay? Somebody could have been used to like that pimping type of energy. So because they was in it for a minute, somebody feels as though like there's women, because this is somebody who was very good at doing it too. But now that somebody is wanting to turn the leaf, you know, it's kind of the ways in which they operated before, it's kind of hard for them to think that they will not come across someone who won't operate in those same type of ways. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, shit be crazy. When you used to treating somebody a certain type of way, that shit will haunt you when you finally want to do right by a motherfucker. It will definitely haunt you when it's somebody that you actually see yourself having some sort of a potential with. It's like whole time, you know, that's why your past, sometimes when you don't heal, it has a way of resurfacing. And that's the way to wake us up. Like, huh? You know, you don't know those certain things that need to be healed until you share experiences with people, whether that be lovers or friends. Because people, places, and things are going to forever. Healing and growth, it never ends. You know what I'm saying? It never ends. But collective, I love you. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at, doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay, just because it frustrates people at the fact that you're making these certain type of changes for your life, you know what I'm saying? You're waking up to new things, new ways of operating, and it's causing people that's used to being stuck and stagnant in the ways in which they operate to feel a certain type of way towards you. That is not your problem. That's just not your problem. Okay? All right, so let me go shower before I go to my therapy appointment, y'all. Okay? Because even the help needs help. Okay? I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.